Hello everybody, welcome to Cory Turner Talks Cars, and I thought today we would do just a quick run through of the Fort Worth Auto Show that I did here just recently. And also, if you are playing the 2019 holiday contest to win the Volkswagen bus Lego set or the 1/18th scale LaFerrari diecast model, somewhere in this video we're going to announce the mystery car. All you have to do is email that to Cory at CoryTurnerTalks.com. Okay, so let's jump in right here and let's look at the auto show. So I went to the 2019 Fort Worth Auto Show, and really the Fort Worth Auto Show is my favorite. It's still good size. It has a ton of cars, but it's not overly crowded. There's not so many people there you can't get in, and the majority of the cars are all open where you can actually get in and sit down. So that's what I actually love. I go to some of the bigger car shows and their top end models, they've got it where you can't get in it. But at the Fort Worth Auto Show, they have it. So here we are. This awesome Nissan right here. I like it in that candy red. Great interior, and like I said, you're able to get in the cars, you're able to take a look at them. Saw a lot of great cars at the show this year. This was the 2019 show. Of course, they're brand new cars like the Kia Stinger or the 2020 Kia Stinger. Got to get in here. Looks like a Hyundai. We're getting to take a look at inside of here as well. Love the interiors of these cars now, what they're doing with them from all makes and all models. I mean, the interiors, there's a lot of attention there. I really like this. This was the Veloster N. This is the race-inspired Veloster. There's Bella. Hey, look, Bella's sitting there and checking that out. She's got a few years before she gets to pick her car. Really like the red accents they did on that, and that really maybe powder blue that they did on that. Really, really light. Brake calipers, you can see those shining in there too. Love the front grills. They're getting a little bit bigger, a little bit lower. Love what they've done on that. Of course, Ford versus Ferrari right now is in theaters. I went and saw it. I'm going to do a review soon, and they had this bad boy sitting here right in the middle. Now, this was one of those I couldn't get in. I'm going to show you a few here right now that you actually can't get in, but take a look at this amazing car. I got to say, it is absolutely stunning. It is beautiful, and the people that were with me were like, what is that? Not all of them are car people. They just came with me. This was a showstopper, attention getter. Ford made a beautiful car right there. I'm trying to track one down because I want to do a close-up review of it and an in-person 0 to 60 on that. But the Ford GT, just amazing car. We've got a nice yellow McLaren there. That's a 2019 McLaren. We got the Bentley, the new Continental. The GT is back there. The Bentayga from Bentley. Couldn't get inside of it, but look at that. It's really stunning. They've done some slight styling cues to it here as we go into the new year. And then, of course, the Rolls-Royce. It's huge. And, we saw that Rolls-Royce Wraith here recently, but it's huge. I know it's huge, but man, what a good-looking car that is. Here's another angle of the Bentayga, so we get to come across and see what that SUV is. This one looks a little more sporty. I like what they've done with it, and I like that grille. The McLaren, what are you going to say? That's the 600 LT. Woo! Good looking car, fast. There we go. There's the Bentley. I didn't get to go across the gate today. Someone's posing for a picture there. Of course, this is the 2020. This is the GT. It's the big V8. Love what they've done with the Continental. It looks a lot different. It's a little bit longer feel to it. Of course, we get in here. We got a big old G-Wagon. That thing was expensive. That was an expensive car. And a Phaeton right there. That's a little more close-up of the Rolls-Royce. That is a 2019 model right there. So those are corralled off. We couldn't actually get to those. Oh, see, I love what the Continental. See how they've done that back glass? I think that looks sharp. Okay, here we go. This is an AMG. This is a GTR. This is an amazing car. Expensive car, yet that G-Wagon I showed you a second ago actually costs more than this, which is a little bit crazy. But see, like most places you go, you're not going to get to sit in one of these. But here at the Fort Worth Auto Show, we got to sit in it. We got to take a look, got to take a big look under the hood. That hood is huge. That motor is huge. And look at it, it is crammed in there. So they took use of every bit of space that they possibly could. Here I am climbing inside. So I'm going to open up the door. I'm going to hop in there, take a look at this amazing car to see what AMG has done with it. And I mean, it is. You can look at the use of the carbon fiber all the way through. It was an immaculate car. It set really cool. It had yellow seat belts, which I thought was cool. Gave it the feeling of a harness. I haven't got to check one of those out on the road, and I really, really want to. Alcantara was used here and there. It was great. Of course, I came across one of my favorites, a DeLorean. It's a new car show, but they have a lot of old cars as well. This guy, like, he's got the flux capacitor in there. He's got the guitar in there. He's got the hoverboard in there. He's got all this stuff to make it really great for show. As a matter of fact, I was standing there getting ready to take a picture, and a guy slides under the little rope there and grabs the hoverboard and then puts it into my hand. And I was like, what in the world are you doing? You cannot do that. And he's like, it's okay, it's actually mine. So there's my picture holding the hoverboard. Super nice guy, and we're setting up to get a closer look at that DeLorean. All right, everybody, it's time real quick to tell you the mystery car of the day, and today it is
2019 Kia Soul.
That's exactly it. So what you need to do is email that to Cory at CoryTurnerTalks.com for your chance to win either the Lego bus or the 1/18th scale LaFerrari. Good luck. Fieros, and of course they had a nice classic car section. And I tell you what, I love these Fieros. Almost bought one recently. The guy wouldn't sell it to me because he just wanted it to be sold to someone who was going to put it away in a collection. I want to drive it, but I've always loved the Fieros. They had some great. Here was a 1981 Daytona 500 pace car. This was Trans Am. Good looking car. They had some good little Corvette collection there as well. You can kind of see there's a black classic there on the back. Got a pace car over here. There it is. Got a pace car as well. Love this one right here in the black over the white, over that ivory. And I took a little peek inside so you can kind of see what that interior looked like. So the classic car section was great. I love this Mustang right here too, and I love that they put the model right there in the front. So they've got the Mustang there. Nice little GT. What a 67 Buick right there. So, it's got, of course, they always have some classic cars that are at a new car show. And this one they do, it's a small area, but they have it really well. And here is, look at that Ford Thunderbird. I think back to that angel laying on cars. You got to check out that video. I'll put a link to it right here where the news reporter was laying on the Ford Thunderbirds and actually got fired. So that was crazy. There's Angie and Nash inside. Look at that drop top Porsche. The interior is fantastic. The outside was white. It's got this Merlot red interior. It's got one cup holder right there in the middle. Got to have the cup holders. It's a good looking. Now, I was really impressed with this right here. This was the Volvo XC90 T6 all-wheel drive. As far as an SUV goes, this was my favorite SUV that I got in and spent some time with. The interior is fantastic. It's got the wood dash treatments. There's some funny little things like this dial right here. I don't know why, I just love the way that dial looked. I love that way that dial felt. It's the drive mode dial, which is crazy, so you're not going to use it all the time, but it was super cool. I thought Volvo did a great job with this one. I thought this was great. Look at that interior. Absolutely amazing all the way through. So that was one of my standouts. Of course, we got to see the Jeep Gladiator. I love it in this gray with the Rubicon in the red. It had that red came inside. They had it in the interior here for the dash and brought it through. So the Jeep Gladiator looked great. Get a lot of that feel of the Wrangler. Here was the Toyota Supra. They had it in yellow. I love that they had it in yellow. I mean, if you're going to have a sports car, you want to stand out. I was impressed with the Supra BMW. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? But I was impressed. It looks like a good car. Would like to get behind the wheel, see what that thing can do on the open road. That one, $56,759 is what it was. So then I kind of ran through and just looked at a few other things. I got of course, the Toyotas. I think those are good and mean looking and aggressive. I like both the truck, both the SUV version. And here was the Kia Soul. I thought that was a good looking car. They've changed that grille. Its bottom. This was a GT line, GT red. Has that red accent on the bottom. So I thought the Fort Worth Auto Show this year was amazing. I had a great time, as I always do. And like I say, I just kind of get to walk through and take my time and getting to sit in the cars. Sadly, I was in a little bit of a rush that day, so I didn't get to make as much videos as much as I want to, but it gave me an idea of the cars that I definitely want to get closer to and do reviews of. For instance, that Supra. We've got to get hold of that Supra, that DeLorean. Okay, I know that's an old and not a new one. I always want to get close to DeLorean, so we did that as well. Okay, so if you went to the Fort Worth Car Show, be sure and leave me a message. Let me know what you saw. What was your favorite car there? If you go to a local car show and it's awesome, put that in the comments as well. Let me know which ones I need to go around the country and try out, or around the world. Thank you to all of our viewers that are all over the place. We really appreciate it. Now, if you're playing the 2019 holiday contest to win that Lego Volkswagen bus or the LaFerrari 1/18 scale model, be sure to email me at Cory at CoryTurnerTalks.com. Let me know the mystery car that you heard somewhere in this video, and you'll be entered to win. Remember to like, comment, and share. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. And let's talk about cars tomorrow.